Australia run the very real risk of missing out at this World Cup. I'm a big fan of Eddie Jones, and I believe the style of coaching and the style of rugby that he likes his teams to play will work exceptionally well in France. But he only had a limited time with this team. There are also a couple of outstanding players in this Australian team that can really turn a game around, but they are too few and far between, in my opinion. Australia also have one of the easiest run-ins to the semi-finals, but still they're going to struggle. Here are the reasons why I think they might fall short. They literally have no Michael Hooper and no Quade Cooper. Quade has become a lot more consistent in recent months. His stint in Japan has really helped him, and he's become he's gotten back to some of the form that he used to show a few years ago. The absence of Michael Hooper, who's an icon of Australian rugby, is however a bit more of a loss for the team. And doesn't matter how big Skelton is, he's not going to be able to fill the hole left by Michael Hooper, in my opinion. The confusing thing, though, is that they're only taking along one fly-half to the tournament. It's true that Carter Gordon is a great talent, but by the time that the World Cup starts, he'll only have half a dozen caps to talk about. And that is just not enough when you get to a World Cup. Overall, the team also lacks experience in a bad way. A section of the players that have been chosen for the squad will go into the World Cup either uncapped or with less than 10 caps to their names. Will Skelton, who I really enjoy as a player, also took over the captaincy from Slipper, which is a very odd choice with only a few weeks to go to the World Cup. Overall, a couple of very strange decisions by the people that run rugby in Australia. So we'll have to see how that all turns out. They are, however, very lucky in that they are in one of the weaker pools, and their roads through the quarterfinals are still relatively easy. And the only real opposition that they'll face when they get to the semi-finals. So for now, it is just a waiting game.